Alright, halo teman-teman. Kali ini aku mau menjelaskan tentang gimana caranya pakai main di role jungle. Today I will explain to you guys how to play jungle. So I will explain in both mix in bahasa and also English. So make sure you guys pay attention to it, okay? So for this match I use Kongming or Liang in jungle position because Liang is really need items. He is really scaling mage who need items. So if we can scaling fast using jungler position, so why not? So I start from the blue. And then I should be ready ganking the bot lane in the mid and half. So there's no much I could explain in jungle because everyone knows how to play jungle. You should kill the creeps, ya. Kita harus kill creepnya. Ada beberapa micro juga. There are some micro in jungle, like if you hit the creeps 3 times and then you move backwards, the creeps will give you 2 hits. So it's always 3 hits and then move backwards, and then 3 hits again, move backwards. And then you can also cast skill when you move backwards. Jadi tiap kita hit 3 kali itu nanti kita mundur ke belakang sambil keluarin skill gitu. So ini aku udah siap untuk gank ya. I'm ready for ganking here. I'm trapping the enemies. Daiji here, not level 4 yet, so instant kill. Clean combo, instant kill, thanks to the Legison help. But I'm not getting any kills here because apparently I got killed, and the Yaria, the enemy support are covering the marksman. So the marksman enemy is not dead yet. For Arcana, I used to play Kongming with more Arcana for magical lifesteal. Yeah, top lane get gang. Cannot follow up because I just destroyed from the death. And so, yeah, this is what we need to see as a jungler is your Retribution or your Smite management, because if you didn't use your Smite correctly, then it will be a really big disadvantage for your team. 60 seconds to epic monster spawn. Here I'm trying to gank anyone that I could find, but apparently I cannot gank one, so yeah. Daiji, I should be careful with Daiji because Daiji can instantly kill me with her stun and also her ultimate. And also remember, if you play jungler, do not war without red buff, okay? Do not war without red buff because red buff is giving you slow and additional true damage. And you can also, guys, my Smite's cooldown is also near the spawn of the epic monster jungle. Jadi cooldown Smite-ku itu hampir sama dengan waktu spawn si monster jungle. Nah, jadi ini udah spawn kan? Nah, jadi udah dekat nih waktu spawn, terus sama cooldown Smite aku udah selesai. So we can get epic monster more secure. Here I didn't use Smite because we don't have contest here, and I used Smite for this instead. So playing Kongming as jungler is it means you don't have to really being in the front liner as along with your warrior gitu. Jadi main Kongming jungler itu lebih main poking dari jauh pakai skill 1 ya. Makanya di sini aku naikin skill 1. So because you are the one who needs to focus damage to enemies. That's why we focusing on skill 1. But if you play as mid laner, that didn't really needs to depend on your damage, magical damage in the early game. You can focusing on skill 2 because skill 2 giving you so many dashes. You can literally dash every single time, and the cooldown is really fast if you focusing on upgrading the skill 2 as a mid laner. So as a mid laner, you are need to focusing on skill 2, but as a jungler you need to focus on upgrading skill 1. So I'm trying to gank top lane here, and apparently I don't have to because WangRui is winning the lane. And if I'm not mistaken, our WangRui here is a really great player. You can see how he clutched the game at the late game stage, at the late game phase. Jadi WangRui kita ini sebenarnya jago dan nggak perlu di gank sebenarnya. Nanti kalian lihat lah, kalau nggak salah aku nanti dia ada benar-benar clutch di late game. So one thing you need to do as a jungler is always to get objective correctly. Always to get objective, and objective is above everything. It's above war. It's above ganking your teammates, helping your teammates. Because if you kill one epic monster, kalau kalian bunuh satu epic monster ya, you guys get the same amount, the equal amount of gold. Like you kill 5 people, you kill 1 people, you get 200 gold, and then you kill 1 epic monster, you get 1000 gold. Why 1000 gold? Because 1 epic monster is equals to 200 gold for everyone in our team. So if you guys kill 1 epic monster, or maybe destroying 1 tower, it means every single one in your team got 200 gold. Okay, so if there's objective and you guys cannot contest it, you guys can push tower. So the enemy got 100 gold. No, the enemy got 1000 gold, and then you guys can also get 1000 gold from destroying the tower, and that's what we call macro game. Well, honestly, I don't really good at macro game. I don't really good at trading for this match because apparently I'm not a pro player, but I understand how to play this game. So that's why I am sharing to you guys. Alright, objective again. Never miss an objective, even though your team going to war. I'm not going to war because there's an objective, and then more objective you got, the more gold your team has, and the more gold your team has, the more and higher chance you to win the game. So objective is everything, and that's why in the King's Premier League in China, when you see the jungler are picking some really tanky heroes like Dune or maybe Liang for jungle, it's because they want to focusing on destroying tower, or maybe focusing on killing the objective epic monster, because that's the only way you win the game. You're not winning the game because of killing so many people. You win the game because you are destroying tower. That's why they the ladies in here is done because apparently she didn't want to wait for me to gank. So the key of winning the game is you need to take as many objectives as you can. Either it's killing the epic monster or destroying tower. As a jungler, your main job is killing epic monster, and as a marksman, your main job is to destroy tower. But if there's some situation when you as a jungler cannot join the war, and you know your team is losing the war, you guys can split pushing the tower, pushing the minion wave. So if the minion wave are moving towards the enemy's tower, the enemies cannot all in pushing your tower. So that's how we play. That's how we play. If your team cannot push tower, then you need to make the enemies cannot push towers. That's how we thinking. That's how we thought. That's how we supposed to do. And here's Lady Sun again. They don't wait for me. Almost executed, but yeah, we managed to get this. And also one tips if you're playing jungle, always use your burst skill and your smite in the same time, because like you see my first skill have 2000 damage, 2600-ish damage, and my smite has 3000 damage. So if you combine two of them, you guys got nearly 6000 damage. And with this, you guys are having small rate of being mistaken. No, not being mistaken. How to explain it? You guys have smaller chance your objective to be stolen by the enemies. Yeah, that's the language. Sorry. Jadi pakai skill yang burst sama smite-nya bersamaan gitu. Jadi damage-nya jadi gede dan kalian punya kesempatan untuk dicuri itu kecil banget. And this is the end for the game. This is the end for the game. It's easy win because me as a jungler and my team are never skipping the objective. 3 wave of Tyrant is always we always get wave of Tyrant. Alright, so that's why we're winning the game. And we don't really worry about the net worth difference because we always got gold from the epic monster. And also the Lady Sun here playing really good. Because when I get the Tyrant, when I get the Overlord, she trying to get the Tyrant, even though there's some debuff there, but because she have the lifesteal and she can solo the Tyrant. However, the enemy's team jungler cannot do anything about it because they don't have objective. See, let's see the math here. I got 3 Overlord. That's 3000 gold for our team. The Lady Sun, in the other hand, have 2 Tyrant. That's 2000 gold for our team. In order, we have 5000 gold for each. We have 5000 gold for our team. It means one person have 1000 gold. What does it mean? It means from the epic monster itself, we have 1 item almost ready to buy, because average item price is just like 2300-ish gold, and we got 1000 gold from epic monster. excluding the tower. If we are destroying more tower, then we have more golds. Then we are closer to get one item free. Not from minion wave, not from killing, but just from objective, from epic monster and also from towers. And that's why the jungler position in the team is the key to the win. Because of what? Because jungler can give full team 200 gold each person every single time he managed to get objective. Okay, so that's our tips. That's from my tips, at least from my experience tips for playing jungle. It doesn't matter which lane you want to gank, which lane you want to gain, because if you play heroes who needs mana, then you need to go for blue buff first, and then you go to red side buff first and second, and then you go to gank the lane who close to the red buff. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you want to gank which lane. What matters is objective, epic monster, and also the tower. Okay, that's all from me. See you in the next video. Bye.